Brent, you've worked in EMS in Texas for a number of years. You've been an EMS leader for a good while. I've seen you up here. You've been very involved in some key legislation that we've passed and important legislation for Texans. What was the difference in coming up here as a member of the Texas EMS Alliance versus going by yourself?
Well, Butch, I really feel that it's more important and powerful, the whole adage of there's power in numbers, right? So when you come up here on your own, you have a couple contacts from your district, a few people. But when you band together, such as an alliance like TIMSA, it's just amazing how much synergy you can build between all the different EMS agencies. 80%, 90% of the issues all affect us no matter what kind of provider type we are.
These ideas don't just pop up. Explain the process of how we come up with legislative initiatives among the TIMSA board members and members.
So essentially with the board and the different members, the ideas are generated. They come up through the board. We talk about it. We discuss it. And we look at all those things that we can impact as a group. We never go down the track of, hey, this is just this provider type or that provider type. It's like, let's conquer the greater good for everybody.
One of the biggest successes that TIMSA ever had was the funding for EMS education and recruitment. How did that conversation come about?
So we all know that recruitment is an issue in EMS and retainment as well. There's a shortage of workforce that we have. And so, everybody had a different way or a different look at that, whether you're getting people from overseas or you're paying agencies and all that, but that's not a sustainable solution. One is sustainable even in cost, right? So we needed a cost-efficient way to put people in the pipeline into our workforce, right? So we do know that a lot of times our workforce are looking for other avenues in healthcare, nursing, et cetera, right? So how do we keep filling that pipeline? And so that's how the stuff with Senate Bill 8 came up. And how do we get that reinforcement workforce money in to our actual students and get them on board? So having the sponsorship and banding together and finding a mechanism to create that was key, in my opinion.